Welcome to sunny Sweden. Gothenburg out in Torslanda, which is a suburb. Kind of near where all the islands are on the side of the city. Going to get some food. Typical Swedish suburb here. Interesting thing about Sweden, this road's actually privately paid for by the people who live here. So you think of Sweden as a socialist paradise, but government doesn't build a road to your house if you live in the not on a main street. You get to do it yourself. So they all have a party every year and fix the road. My friend here who's driving, he provides all the barbecue. So if we kept going straight, we're taking a left, but if we kept going straight down there, there's ferries out to a bunch of islands. You can see some of the islands right over there. They're not very far away, of course. Given that it's Sweden, that is totally free. They won't pay for your road to your house, but they will pay for the ferries, so make sure people can get over there. They go up pretty regularly. Unlike the US and Canada, where car ferries, you have a bunch of people to try and help you get on the ferry. Here they kind of just trust people, so they don't have anybody directing traffic. It's just purely purely the guys driving the boat. That's it. No other staff. Nice big cliff road. Very thin. A Swedish grocery store named Willys, and they actually have this gun where you just walk around, you scan everything, and then you check out. At the end, you just give them the gun. They've had it for at least since 2009, so way ahead of us in North America.
Ribs.
That didn't scan. Should have mentioned yesterday, you can actually drink beer in the car here as long as you're not the driver. Well, you can drink if you're the driver, you just can't go over the limit. So more reasonable than North America. This is where I learned to cook barbecue, pork specifically, Jack Daniel's wood chips, and there, and then juniper. They unfortunately don't have that in North America. I mean, there are many types of juniper, they don't have this type. Cooking for an hour and a half already. Probably won't be done for another hour and a half or so. Let it raise temperature really slowly. So, gonna be a while. Well, my friend has been telling me that he can't send me some spices from Sweden, like barbecue spices, for a long time because he's got to fill out a really big customs form. Here is our form that he had to fill out. Like, literally didn't ship me what I the spices because he had to fill this shit out. Oh God. Day 2 here in Sweden. We're about to go sailing up to an old castle called Marstrand. It's about 20 kilometers north of where we are right now. So it should be fun.
När den gröna ligger rätt över.
Mellan de gröna och de röda här. Det är gröna och röda framme. Det är mellan de två. Är det plock? Mellan de röda. Very nice.
Welcome to Marstrand. It was built over 500 years ago. This island has been Norwegian, Danish, and Swedish many, many times. So they built this fortress to attempt to keep the Danish out. It was built by mostly slaves. Interesting place.
But this place is now empty. It was, and now it's
End of season.
Yeah.
Close to.
and it's a Huh?
So this castle, Marstrand, was actually used up until World War II. Very interesting. They declared it no longer a military zone in 1993. Like literally a moat and drawbridge. It's got to be 20 feet thick or something ridiculous. Like 7 meters thick.
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, it's literally a toilet.
Yes.
Huh. Oh, interesting. Like
It's
500-year-old toilet.
falling down.
Yeah. Water storage in case they got sieged.
Small island here. That's the fortress up here. So we are here now, I think.
Oh, interesting.
The island is here. And the big island. And the bridge was here, or here.
Yeah.
We came from here. Up here.
Oh, very cool.
So we can go back this way out, or we can go that way out.
Old Opal. They dropped us off in. Made it back to my buddy's place. 10 hours on the water, so a little bit tired. Very interesting place, Marstrand. So it was built about 500 years ago, totally by slaves. And it was used as a prison until, even 100 years ago. It was the most cruel prison inside the Swedish prison system. So essentially you'd go over there and, they would attach a chain ball to your legs so you couldn't leave because it's an island. So good luck swimming. They put 50 kilos or 100 pounds on your leg. You're not going anywhere. And they would force them to work on the fortress. It was also used for protection from Norway and Denmark, who kept trying to take that island over because it's got a port that doesn't actually freeze in the winter. So most of the water around here will freeze, but that actually won't. So it's a really strategic, important location. It was such a brutal prison that some years half the prisoners would die working on the place. So not quite like this prison system today, which is a little bit nicer. I'm going to call this video here. It's getting late, but come back soon for more content from Sweden. I got another 5 days here, so it should be fun.